Today's video is brought to you by Tokyo Treat and Sakurako Box.
Hey everybody, it's Gunpla. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an awesome review to show you guys. If you guys don't already know, I am obsessed. Okay, maybe obsessed is not a good word. No, I'm not gonna lie. I am obsessed with Bandai's 21st century kits that they come out with every so often. I have, I think I've gotten most of them, if not all of them. Yeah, the only unfortunate thing is that these are typically P Bandai releases, or they only get released at the Gundam base, which unfortunately, if you don't live in Japan, you don't really have access to these kits, so you have to go through third party or different websites or eBay and so forth. Yeah, I kind of wish we would be able to buy them here in the States, but you know, Bandai does what Bandai wants, so yeah. If you guys don't know about the 21st century, it's pretty much these like realistic coloring types, and I just love them. I love them, and they're the few ones that I actually keep the box art because they're just so awesome. These aren't drawings. These are pictures that I think are made to look like they're drawings, which is pretty interesting. If you guys haven't seen, I did a video a while back, kind of explain a little bit more about these kits, reviewing the ones that I had. But yeah, I actually got two, and this is thank you to a very awesome subscriber. He sent me both of these kits, and I got these in my collection because of you, so thank you so much again. But this is the MK2. Yeah, this guy was released last year, so he's still pretty new. And anyways, just look at how, can I get this to focus? Like, it's just so cool, the box art. So yeah, these are one of the few ones I actually keep. So this is the box. And then the next one is DoDai Kai 21st century real type version AEUG self-flight system real type 144 scale. Whew, what a mouthful. So this is the front of the box. Again, looks really cool. The sides. And yeah, so again, I'm going to keep these boxes because, well, not box, but I cut out the box art and I keep it. One day I'm going to make a collage. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with these yet, but one day I will figure out what I'm going to do with this. So anyways, before I continue to ramble on, as I typically do, I'm working on it, I promise guys. I'm going to get where I get more to the point. Let's get into the review. All right, let's take a peek at the manual. You'll actually get two in this kit. I do get, because again, this is a P Bandai kit. So you get this one to show you where all the water slides go. And it actually gives you a color guide on the back if you would like to paint this, which is pretty cool. And it's in English, which is nice. Here is the manual for the DoDai Kai. No color in here, but pretty straightforward and simple build with easy instructions. This did not take long at all. You get two sets of decals for the MK2. And for the DoDai Kai, you get this giant set of water slide decals. Now what's pretty awesome about the MK2 is you get a lot of accessories with this one. You get a shield, a Vulcan pod system, which is that walkie-talkie looking thing to me, a beam rifle, the hyper bazooka, and two beam sabers. So definitely a win in the department of amount of accessories. Okay, here he is all snapped and put together. I did do some panel lines. As you can see here, I used black. And let's take a look at the articulation. Okay, so for the head, he can do a full 360. It keeps popping off though. But he is able to turn his head, and he can look up about this far and down about that far. Now for the shield back here, these are on a ball joint, so they can swivel around just like that. For the shoulder right here, he is able to pull it up all the way that far, as you can see here. You know, because of that added feature right there, he is also able to kind of, you know, pull off this pose like he's going to take out his beam saber fairly well, which is really nice. Here it is able to do a full 360, and the elbow is able to bend all the way just like that. So very good articulation. Here at the hand, full 360 of course. And for the torso, there is a little bit of a ab crunch right in there. It's not much, but it's a little bit. He is also able to swing out the arm about that far out. For the rest of the backpack, these funnels right here, they are not moved. They're in a fixed position, unfortunately. For the back armor, you cannot move this one, it's in a fixed position, but the side skirts you can move up and down, and you can also kind of swivel them a little bit because they do clash with each other. The front ones as well, you can swing them up or down. For the leg right here, you can twist in a full 360. Whoops. And bend it about that far back. You can also push it about that far forward. I wish there was an added hinge in here like the newer high grades have, that you can kick this out a little bit further, but still very good for what you're getting. For the knee back here, as you guys saw, it can bend about that far forward and bend like this in that direction. And lastly, for the ankle, it can't come in very much, and that's about as far out as it will go. Point forward that far and down much further. No toe crunch. As you can see, he has a small amount of surface detail. Again, this is a little bit of an older kit. Unfortunately, there's not much going on in terms of color separation. I would have loved to see more of different hues of this kind of gray. But yeah, it is what it is. I still think this coloring is really nice. I really do prefer it over the original one. I think this is really cool. Now, as you can see here, there are a little bit of nub marks. Now, I do consider that an issue of myself because you can see here a big one. My nipper actually snapped on me, so it doesn't cut the best. I need to buy a new one. So that's why some of these nub marks are really visible. It's due to that. So I feel like if I had a better nipper, he wouldn't have such terrible nub marks. Before I continue with the rest of today's video, I want to give a huge thank you to Tokyo Treat and Sakurako Box for sponsoring today's video.
With Tokyo Treat, you will get up to 20 of the latest, most exclusive, limited edition, and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks that only are available in Japan for a limited time. With the Sakurako box, you'll receive 20 traditional and authentic artisan Japanese snack items, including Japanese teas and one special Japanese tableware with your box every month. Sakurako helps in partnering with local Japanese snack makers to continue to share Japanese culture and traditions that have been passed down for over 100 years. Each box includes a booklet that explains in detail every snack included in the box, and there's also a lot of informative Japanese culture that you can learn as well.
Alright, so as you guys saw, this is the Tokyo Treat box, and the theme of this month, which is June, it is Snack in Shibuya. If you guys don't know, Shibuya is a very awesome downtown area of Tokyo. So they included a lot of different snacks from the downtown of Shibuya area, and I'm going to be trying first. Now, if you guys don't know, I love cheese, so oh, and it smells really good. These are so good. It's almost got like a sweet taste to them. And here is the Sakurako box. The theme of this box is Taste of Hokkaido. And this box is full of fresh Hokkaido treats. And you also get tea in here, which I love tea. So that area I've actually never been to, unfortunately. Hopefully soon, within my lifetime. These little pastel puffs. Alright, so if you guys want to get your own boxes delivered right to your door, make sure you use my code MELE to save yourself $5 off your first either Tokyo Treat box or Sakurako box. I'll have the link down in the descriptions below, and just make sure you order by May 31st to get your boxes. Okay, here is the DoDai Kai. Let's take a look at this one. I really do, I want to say, is this has quite a bit of surface detail, which is really nice. Again, this has been panel lined. I did this in the black. So it looks really nice. I love the amount of surface detail. Got a little bit of pop of color in here, but I do wish it wasn't this giant slab of this kind of bluish gray. I kind of wish they would have more color separation, maybe some metal pieces in here, but this is what you're gonna get straight out of the box. Doesn't look terrible. You do get a little bit of options in terms of how you want to display this. Here I have I'm gonna call this the foot. I have one foot attached there. Here, you're gonna pop off these pieces right in here. These are the other little feet. So they're gonna go popped into place. This little open spot that you see right here is where you can actually attach a stand to this. So that's what it's looked like when it has all its little feet. And then also you have a different setting for the handlebars, is that what I'm gonna call them. Pop into place where the other ones were. And there you have your handlebars. Now, this guy really has no articulation. Nothing is movable. Everything is fixed position. However, it does, I mean, if you consider this a gimmick or, you know, whatever you want to consider it, it does actually have a moving part. Back here, you can pop out these little footrests and you can kind of display your kit laying down and put the feet right here, which is pretty cool. And this is what it looks like to have a kit placed on it. It looks a little goofy, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, this is what a kit will look like using the handlebars. Now for his accessories, he does come with this. So this kind of pops in right on his head. Beam sabers are actually here on his little backpack. You can just pop those right off and attach this. The shield's gonna go right in here, as you guys can see, and it can swivel all the way around, put it in any direction you want. But however, it does not go from side to side, if that makes any sense. The bazooka, you can actually pull this down and you can clip it onto the back and you can carry it that way. All right, so let us take a look at some size comparisons so you guys can see how big or little this guy really is. Okay, so here he is next to a master grade Zaku and another high grade Zaku. So pretty decent size. Now let's take a look at the little ship here, the DoDai Kai. This thing is a very big, wide, and large. Big piece of plastic right here. Alright, so that's it for the review. My final thoughts. I absolutely love the MK2 design. I think the colorings look really good. I know I'm going to eventually put on the water slides. It's just the last time I tried the water slides, they didn't go so well for me. I don't know if you guys have some pointers you can give me in the comments, some advice, but I ripped a few of them. I was doing the goof flight. No, it wasn't the goof flight type. It was the... trying to think, which one was it that was giving me problems? I think it was the regular goof. The kneecaps, they had an orange on the knees and it just didn't go well and I ruined them. So I'm kind of intimidated against start water slides, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any advice. But obviously he's gonna look so much cooler once the water slides are on him. So I definitely am going to do that eventually. But honestly, I really like this kit. I mean, again, I'm a little biased because I like 21st century, but even the regular high grade MK2 I think is an amazing kit. I just kind of wish it was more accessible and it wasn't so expensive. I just checked eBay and holy cow, this kit goes for a decent amount of money, like $60-$70, which is kind of insane because it's just your regular high grade. But unfortunately you're gonna have to pay those third-party fees, which kind of stinks. But oh, actually I have another one. Pretty sure I showed you guys this on another unboxing. Here is the 21st century Zaku, which I haven't built yet, but I'm going to. He's gonna be probably, you know, the next one after this one. Like I said, I have a few kits I'm currently working on at the same time. But I'm going to get to this guy, and again, I will review him because I love 21st century kits. But yeah, this is the other Zaku. So I really hope Bandai comes out with more of these kits because A, I'm gonna definitely buy them, and B, I need more to feed my addiction. So Bandai, if you're hearing me, release more 21st century kits and release them in the States, please and thank you. Appreciate that. All right, anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Let me know, would you guys get this kit or not? What do you think about the DoDai Kai? Same. I honestly like the model kit much more, but again, the other one's not bad if you want to pull off poses or take pictures. I think it's pretty cool addition to have to your collection. But anyways, let me know which 21st century kit you want Bandai to release in the future. I know for me, it would probably have to be the Z-Gok. I think that would make a very awesome 21st century real type design. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you around for the next one. Adios.
And as always, I want to give a big special thank you to all the people that support me over my Patreon, and a special thank you to all my Ultimate fans who are Alphonse, Chris Wright, David Sikora, Hassan Boss, Jason Franklin Vergerger, Jameson Willis, Jesse Uli, Madi, Michael Lyons, Michael Lawrence, Oscar, Vertable 20, and Wes Jones. Thank you guys so much for all the support.